guys, kind of getting back here again. So then we got Vannda, Sometimes. So this is the first track in his new album, Skull 2. Literally one of the best albums I've ever heard, man. The production value is through the roof, absolutely crazy. So let's get straight into it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, go check out my Patreon, go check out my merch. I'll be breaking down each one of these songs and each one of these bars, so let's get it. Oh yeah, real kind of traditional. This song has a real, very traditional kind of theme to it. You know, even just the sounds, the kind of chimer kind of sounds. Those like Asian you know, what was it like? He said it was like a chimer. They're kind of people. Their music is fire. These sounds are just so unique. But he'll have the modern twist to it, you know. Sounds like a harp of some sort. So obviously, first line there, we know that he suffered with anxiety and mental health problems before. He said, sometimes I think too much, I almost go insane. So difficult to breathe, like he's borrowed somebody else's breath, like, you know, he's walking other people's footsteps basically, or he's trying to walk in other people's footsteps. Obviously every artist is different, guys. Vannda is going to be massively different. So obviously looking like a needle in the river, so it's basically impossible to find. So basically saying I'm working so much, it's like a demon is coursing through my veins. So he's just working like, you know what I mean, 996, guys. You know, 9 hours a day, 6 days a week. You know, crazy amount of work time. For this album, Vannda would put in some amount of work, guys. I couldn't even imagine the amount of production and the amount of work he had to put in to put this album out, because this is an immaculate, this is a perfect album, if you ask me. Hey.
Depression, anxiety,
so obviously he's saying the depression and anxiety make him kind of feel like he's on drugs, but hold up, he says, I still need to have a shot of that whiskey. That's very Irish of him, guys, you know, taking a shot of whiskey if he gets kind of anxiety or depression. What a legend, guys. He knows the old age recipe for these problems. Laugh and cry. So he says, sometimes I laugh and cry at myself for being so different. That's like, could be a Drake reference. I think Vannda is like the Drake of Asia. He's just so range, like his range is crazy. His beats are just perfect. You know, his voice is perfect. You know, it's very hard to get those kind of combinations right. This is so far. Almost sounds kind of like an Irish kind of harp. Could be an Irish harp in the background. But even just the sample sounds like an overlay of the track. So the tracks is like that modern kind of day, and then he always has that contrast a lot of the time between the modern day and the old day. Like he hasn't been known to do that. A lot of that modern day and, you know, olden day type music, combine them together. That actually is what sounds the best, especially if you're not from a place where music, you know, is, or for modern day rap music, is the biggest genre there. Like in Ireland, I think a combination of the old kind of traditional music and new rap music, if you combine them, it's what would sound the best, especially to the average person, you know, not just someone that's into rap music. So absolutely fire. The echoing is fire, man. This is just a perfect album.
ពេលខ្លះគិតចង់លប់ដល់ដង្ហើមថប់ដូចដង្ហើមខ្ចីគេពេលខ្លះយំហើយសើចអស់សំណាច់ដែលកើតមកខុសគេ
Hey. Sometimes I laugh and cry for being so different. So obviously he's like really happy that he's different from everybody else, but obviously it can be bad too, guys. You know, being different from everyone else. You know, you sometimes don't fit in. You feel like alone. That's crazy, guys.
ในសម័យដែលទៅទេយេដូចជារឿងមកចុលនៅបាត់ទន្លេយេប្រាប់ថាមិនចង់គិតច្រើននៅតែដាក់សម្ពាធលើខ្ញុំធ្វើអីឬគិតថាខ្ញុំជាសត្វធាតុចង់ឲ្យប្រកម្លាំងដូចជាគោគ្រប់បីធ្វើមិននឹងស្អីជាស្អីជាស្អីជាណាំមកក្នុងសរសៃយើងនិយាយទៅសកលបានតែឆ្លើយអូខេពេលដែលហ៊ានបកៃ He confess your day
Class.
ខ្លាំងជាងវាស្រាច់ខ្លាំងជាងអសូរកាយ
Stronger than any kind of monster. Working like a servant, but the mind is the master. Guys, this is the only thing in the world you can control. You can't really control your health. You could get like a brain aneurysm. You can't really control the weather. You can't control how people are going to act. You can't really control anything. But the one thing you can control, guys, is that mental agility, your mental space, guys, your mental health. So that's what everyone always preach, guys. Try and control that, and you pretty much master anything, you know? Oh man, absolute fire. So Vannda, dude, that almost sounds like an Irish kind of traditional beat with the harp. You know, on our Euros and on our logo, we have the harp, guys. Like in Ireland, we're very big on harp music. So maybe he got some kind of influence from Ireland. I don't know, but absolutely fire, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. All the comments blowing up. You know, Vannda is just, every song now has got 500,000, 1 million views. So this album is going to be doing so well, and I really appreciate that you guys are following me. Vannda fans, absolute legends. Some of the most hardcore fans there is. Definitely the later songs are getting more wild. So like I said, the album kind of starts off very easily, very gentle with this kind of music, and then later on it just gets absolutely wild, guys, and we're getting to it. Love you guys all, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.